2K Sports, NBA. Action is coming up. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. And, of course, Amen Thompson. Many wonder how they'll do without him. But we'll soon find out.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Now, here is Smith. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. 2 on the clock. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Well, fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. It's stolen by Edwards. Launches a three. Rebound by Smith. The Knicks lead by 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForest. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Frank Vogel. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's McDaniels. Utah with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Fires from deep. And Lively pulls it down. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. Smith outside. Pass to McDaniels. Screen by Smith. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks miss again. Edwards looking it over. That one good for 2.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Knicks with the lead. .131 left here in the opening quarter. That's tipped. And they get it back. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the shot is good. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
58 seconds left in the first. Left side, Arenas. Collins grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Utah shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Both free throws good from Daniels.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's stolen. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. Offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
And stolen by Daniels. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Utah out in front, up by 4. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Guys, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now, here is Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
The offensive rebound. Outside Collins. It's stolen by Smith. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him. And he's got the size to do both.
Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Shops got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Jazz. And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And there's the drive. And Halliburton slams it in.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
Fires for three. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
So both teams making some changes here. Knicks trailed by 6. And here's Arenas. Scoreless thus far. Lively's shot is off. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Going inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GM, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Holt, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
4 on the clock. Lively, that's good.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 13.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Driving to the basket. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
And the Knicks making a change here.
3rd team foul. Substitution for the Knicks. Number 4. Number 4.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And so it's Utah in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
35.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Jazz leading by 9. Driving inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Over to the left wing. Smith for 3. Nisi with the ball. Lively defending. The Jazz working the ball around now. For 3, Edwards. Edwards drills the 3.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the next.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Lively. Cuts off the pass. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Now, here's Halliburton. Out to Smith. From downtown. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Smith's got 10 points in the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Edwards, no good.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? Out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for New York. 11-point game. Screen by Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Outstanding court vision from Halliburton there. Finding his man on the perimeter, on time and on target.
And the shot goes down.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 11. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Kevin?
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Here is Edwards, following the score by New York. Porzingis with the rebound. Miller outside. The shot from the low post is good. Miller's got his first points of the night.
Well, I think this is huge for Miller's confidence. The more he scores inside, I think the more dangerous he becomes.
Yep, it counts.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Now, here is Halliburton. Out to Smith. Front past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks trail by 5. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Halliburton. Can't hit from in close. And here are the Jazz now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's New York. They're on a 17-7 run. Screen by Smith. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
With 1 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. 22 points for him.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Jazz lead by 5.
The Knicks, 55.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside Arenas. No good from outside. Jazz leading by 5. Daniels with it. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Daniels into the lane.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here he goes. That one falls. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And New York making a change here.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for New York.
There's a screen by Kamara. 6 to shoot. Inside. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Daniels, no good. Knicks trailed by 7. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Jock. And it's Utah's ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Jazz leading by 9. From outside, Smith there for the rebound. Outside, Arenas. Takes it inside. No good. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Does not go. Knicks trail by 9. Smith. Oh, the dunk.
All that time in the weight room for Smith Jr. starting to pay dividends. Looked like it on that finish for sure.
And taken away by Arenas. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. Outside Porzingis. And McDaniels, here we go.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
There's a screen. Daniels. And he banks the layup in.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Outside Edwards. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Miller. Smith. Oh, sticks the putback.
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
Oh, Edwards, and look how far away he is.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Outside, Smith jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Again! And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Outside, Smith. Powell there for the rebound.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
At the line for 2.
And Edwards drops them both.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
It's deflected, and so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and